Hey guys, it's been a good while. Yours guys, it's your boy KindMarioBros, and today's video, I will be showing you guys my full entire Mario Plush Collection plus more 2026 edition. And let me tell you guys, ever since 2025's Plush Collection plus more, the collection has grown insanely much ever since then. So remember guys, to stick around to see how crazy the collection has grown. But guys, I do want to tell you guys a few things since I've been gone for a good while off of YouTube, so I'm also truly sorry about that. So I will be telling you guys a little of my journey ever since I've been kind of disappeared from YouTube. So let's move on to that quite quickly, hopefully. So guys, ever since I've kind of just disappeared from YouTube, I was actually in the Super Nintendo world back in September 2025, and I'm going to explain guys my experience at Super Nintendo World, and also I will also talk about some other stuff as well. Once you look into Super Nintendo World, guys, it literally feels like you are a part of the game, and it is just amazing. All the details, references, and the structures of Super Nintendo World makes it even way better. It just feels so cool. It literally feels like a fever dream. This does not feel real that this is a thing. This is a place you can actually go to. It was just such a beautiful place to go. Here's a couple of pictures I actually took at Super Nintendo World, and of course in the background of me talking about Super Nintendo World, as you can see, I am showing you the clips I recorded once I was at Super Nintendo World, and holy crap guys, this place was awesome as hell. And also guys, for bonus, if you actually want to experience a little bit extra more fun in the Super Nintendo World, you can actually get yourself a little band and use some of the things that are interactive in the Super Nintendo World, which made the experience even more funner. And of course I got that, and it's actually still you actually do get to own it after you've used it in Super Nintendo World. So if you go back again, you can still use it, and it's just a cool feature they've added for Super Nintendo World, which I love this feature so much. And of course guys, the part you've all wanted to be going for Super Nintendo World is the rides. Guys, the rides are absolutely insane as hell, but the wait times are a very long time because the Super Mario franchise, of course, is a very popular franchise out there, and of course it's going to be very popular. That's why you can see tons and tons of people on video right now. And anyways, like I was trying to say, the rides are the best part. The Super Mario Kart Bowser's Challenge ride was a pretty interesting ride. It's like a VR kind of ride. If you've played one of those rides before at any theme parks, it's technically like that, but Mario Kart themed, which was pretty cool. And yeah, there also is a Donkey Kong ride, which is the Donkey Kong Runaway Minecart, which was a pretty cool ride as well. These two rides I actually got to go on, but there was another ride I couldn't go on, which was the Yoshi ride, because we only had one day at a time where we could only go one day at Epic Universe, and we wanted to explore the entire Epic Universe. So sadly, I never got to go on the Yoshi ride, but it looked like a very lovely view from what I've seen on YouTube and TikTok. But yeah, that's really it for the rides. The rides were awesome. They were a very fun time, and yeah, that's what I've got to say about the Super Nintendo rides. And of course guys, the only way you're going to enter the DK Runaway Minecart ride is by heading through this tunnel around the main area of Super Nintendo World and heading into the DK Land, aka Donkey Kong. And guys, literally this place looks like it's literally been ripped straight out of the games because it looks that perfect. The atmosphere and the layout of this place is absolutely beautiful. And I actually got this nice drink here as well, which was really nice. And that's all I got really to say about the DK Land. And of course guys, you've got to eat when you're at a theme park, so I went to the Toadstool Cafe, and let me tell you guys, this was such a nice dining experience. I loved the little toads at the windows, which I loved so much. They were so cool. The menu was really nice as well. I loved the little decorations around the restaurant as well. Very cool. And also guys, I ordered myself the Mario burger with some chips and a bit of sauce. Very tasty. I also got the fire flower dessert with a little bit of jam sauce and some little garlic mushrooms, which were really good. Really nice place to go. And of course, guys, when I went to Super Nintendo World, of course, I got myself some exclusive Super Nintendo World merch. And holy crap, guys, the merch at Super Nintendo World is really, really cool and really, really nice. And it is a really, really cool addition to my Super Mario Bros. Collection. And also, the shops with all the Mario decorations and merchandise all around the store are awesome as well. I really, really like the shops so much. And also, here's some extra pictures I took whilst I was in Orlando, aka Florida. And here is our end to the Super Nintendo World experience for the KMG channel. I gotta admit, it was a really, really good experience. And I do want to say this right here, right now. I am truly sorry for being gone from the KMG channel, plus all my other accounts as well, for a very long time. I've been burnt out from the channel for a very, very long time. And I am truly sorry once again. I've just been burnt out, and I've been also busy with my school. So yeah, but it's great to be back to the making content for you guys, the fans, and yeah, we're officially back. And guys, before we dive into this year's plush collection, please remember to check out my other channels, the Mickey Mouse Plush Adventures and the Ariel Royale channel. The link in the description below of this video is where you can find those exact channels. And if you guys subscribe or like any of the videos or any of that stuff on those channels, I really, really appreciate that. But without further ado, guys, let's stop the yapping and let's get back right into the video. Now, guys, let's stop the yapping and let's get into this collection. Starting off, of course, with the Mario section. Starting off this behemoth of a collection, we have ourselves my very first Mario plush ever. So this is not the Mario plush you regular seen in my videos. This is what we call the Dumb Mario in the KMB universe. Now, this is actually my very first Mario plush ever. So this is technically the start of my Mario plush collection. And holy crap, guys, I can't believe he's still in actually good shape, and he's still got like a very, very bright color to him. I can't believe he's sticked around for around 6 years. I got this guy back in 2020, so 6 years I've had this guy for. As you can see, guys, he is from the World of Nintendo line, and oh my god, guys, I can't really remember the origins of this guy. I don't really know where I got this guy, but all I can remember is the price was around £10. But yeah, I don't really remember much about this guy, but yeah, this guy is kind of an icon. He's Dumb Mario, and he's mostly known as Dumb Mario in other channels and that. But if you guys have ever watched my first ever TikTok account, Fortnite Glitches 10, this guy was the Mario I always used on that account. But yeah, not really much else to say about this guy. It's really just my very first Mario plush ever. Moving on to the Mario I use in the videos, another World of Nintendo Mario, which doesn't make sense because those two exact Marios are from the World of Nintendo line, but this Mario and that Mario look completely different, which does not make sense to me. Now, also, a cool fact about this Mario plush, this is literally the same shop that we got that Mario as well in. I can't remember what shop it was, but all I can remember was they were from the same shop, and you can tell, guys, this one looks a little tad bit better. As you can see, it's been used a bit. It's got like a bit of a dark color to it. It costs around £10 as well. This actually used to be my brother's plush, so shout out to him. So there's a few Mario plushies in this collection you're gonna see today from my brother, a few of them at least. He's not really a big Mario fan, but yeah, shout out to my brother. And yeah, not really much else to say. This is the Mario I use in my video, and of course these are part of the World of Nintendo line. But yeah, that's all I have to really say about the World of Nintendo Mario. Next off, guys, we have the Fire Mario plush. Now, this is not another World of Nintendo plush. As you can see, this is a bit different. At first, I thought this was a World of Nintendo, but no, it wasn't. This is made by Jax Pacific, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, pretty good Mario, like Fire Mario plush. Pretty decent. I've actually not really used them much on the channel before. I got them at Tesco's back in 2023. So as you can tell, guys, you might not really know that place in America because I'm not an American YouTuber. I am from Britain. So yeah. Not much else to say about this guy. He costed around the same price as those two Mario plushies over there. And that's really it for Fire Mario. Next off, guys, we have our biggest Mario plush in the collection, probably yet to come so far. We have ourselves the giant Mario Jax Pacific. I'm pretty sure the exact brand who made this is the one who made that Fire Mario plush over there. And holy crap, guys, this guy is massive. I actually did an unboxing of this guy on one of my videos back in 2024, so around the start of 2024. But yeah, not really much else to say about this guy. He's a giant Mario. I've not really used him that much, which maybe would be a good time to use him a bit more, because that would be pretty fun to throw like ideas around with this giant man on screen again. Usually it would cost around £30 at a usual shop, but where I got him in this toy shop at the shopping centre I go to, he only costed around £20, which ain't that bad. I gotta admit, £20 for this big guy was pretty good. But yeah, guys, there's not really much else to say about this guy. I got this guy back in 2024, of course, and yeah, that's all I have to really say about this giant Mario plush. Next off, guys, we have ourselves the Dr. Mario plush from the All-Star lineup. Now, this guy is actually really cool. I've actually not used this guy yet because I've been kind of gone from YouTube for a pretty long time, which I'm still sorry about, guys. I'm truly sorry, but it's great to be back again. But yeah, guys, I really like this Mario plush. It really looks so cool and it looks so nice in my Mario plush collection. Got this guy back in 2025 Christmas, so I got this guy for Christmas 2025. This guy would go around £25 on Amazon, so yeah, he's an Amazon plush. But yeah, not really much else to say, but yeah, that's really it for Dr. Mario. Next up, guys, we have ourselves the movie Mario doll plush. Now, sorry about the shaky camera, guys, but yeah, I'm gonna zoom out a little bit. There we go. You can see him a little bit better. But yeah, guys, we have ourselves the movie Mario plush doll, whatever you want to call it. I don't really care or really mind, but this guy looks so good. I really like how he's like opposable as well. It said on the box. I got this guy for 2025, my birthday, on the 31st of December. I got this guy for my birthday, which was a quite W birthday for me, so W in the chat, because I got quite a lot of like the Mario movie merch, which you may potentially see more of my Mario collection one day potentially, because it's quite a big collection, I cannot lie. But back to the doll plush, I got this guy, like I said, and this guy would usually go around £30 on Amazon again, so this is another Amazon plush. But yeah, guys, pretty cool. I don't really know the use of him, but yeah, there's also some new Mario movie plushies out there, which I would probably, like, the Mario movie, Super Mario Galaxy movie plushies are out there, which would maybe potentially I might get more Mario movie plushies, which would be pretty cool for the collection. Okay, so Jack Specific made this plush. I didn't actually really know that, so pretty cool. They've done a really good job with this plush. And that is really it for the Mario movie plush. And the final Mario plush for the Mario section, we have ourselves the Tanuki Mario plush. I got this guy this year, back in February. And oh my god, guys, I found the holy grail of Mario plushies, so I know I don't really need to order off of Amazon now. I can go to a specific shop at this shopping center where I got that giant Mario plush over there. And holy crap, guys, this is one of the plushies I found. That you might see the other plushie I got the exact same day. He's from the, looks like he's from the Super Mario 3D Land game, which would be a pretty interesting game to own, and it would be pretty fun game to play. I've actually not played 3D Land, 3D Land before, which would be a cool experience if I try it out one day, hopefully, maybe. And this guy only actually went for like £16, and usually you would find this guy on Amazon for £25, so I think that is a pretty awesome way I've just found this guy. So I literally, like I've already mentioned before, I know where I'm going to start getting my Mario plushies from now on. But yeah, that's really it for Tanuki Mario. It's a really nice design, and of course, he's from the All-Star line once again. Now let's move on to the Luigi section. Start off the Luigi section, guys. We have ourselves the Jack Specific Luigi plush, and I got this guy around 2022 to 2023. I can't really remember which month it was, but it was between December through April. And if you guys didn't know what came out in April, it was one of the most absolute cinema movies ever. The Super Mario Bros. Movie came out, and I feel like I'm kind of glazing that movie already, but I feel like it's such a good movie, guys. If you haven't watched it, go and watch it. It's actually absolute cinema. But back to the video, guys. I got this guy back in, I got this guy from a Smith's Toys Superstore for around £9, which is not too bad for the specific Luigi plush. But I would actually want to expand my Luigi section, because there's only 2 in the section so far for the past few years. which I do want to expand eventually. And potentially maybe upgrade this Luigi, because this Luigi does not really look the best. No offense to this Luigi plush, but I would really want to upgrade my Luigi plush. Maybe not to the All-Star one, because literally, guys, that's all. That's like every plush Mario plush troopers Luigi plush in their videos. So maybe another type of Luigi plush I can find out there. I might use that one. But there's not really much else to say about this guy. That is the Jack specific Luigi plush. And the final Luigi plush of the Luigi section, we have ourselves the Simba Luigi plush, and you can kind of see this is a bit of a downgrade compared to that Luigi plush, but you can see the texture, like this leather kind of like clothing on him is pretty nice to hold on to. It's really comfortable as well when you're like, when I was recording that one Luigi Turns Big video. But yeah, guys, I got this guy back in December 2024 for my birthday from my gran, so shout out to my gran again. So I'll probably be saying shout out to a few people in today's video, because some of these plushies I got from my family members. But continuing on, you can find this guy at Smith's for around £50. Yeah, this guy's from Smith's Toy Superstores. I got this, and he's usually around £15, which is not too bad for this specific Luigi plush. But like I said before, it's kind of a downgrade, no offense to another Luigi plush. I'm kind of being a bit rude to the Luigi plushies, even though Luigi's one of my favorite characters ever, probably. But yeah, guys, there's not really much else to say about this guy. He's from the Simba line. I'm pretty sure I've already mentioned that. But yeah, that's really it for the Simba Luigi plush. And I didn't really have a category to put this guy in, so I'm just going to throw him in the Luigi section since it's a bit of a small section. We have ourselves the Simba Toad plush, and yeah, he's Toad, guys. He looks pretty good. I don't really think I need the All-Star Toad plush. I probably will eventually get him, but this Toad looks really good, and it only costed £10, and I got this from the Entertainer. Got this guy back in 2024 around March time. And that's really all I got to say about the Simba Toad plush, and yeah, that's really it for the Simba Toad plush. There's not much else to say. That is the Luigi plus the Toad add-on section over. Let's move on to the Yoshi section. Moving on to the Yoshi section, guys, we are going to start this Yoshi section off with the Jack-specific Yoshi plush, and oh my god, guys, I gotta admit, this Yoshi plush is actually really good. Got this guy back in 2023, around the time, I think it was around summertime I got this guy. I can't really remember much about the months in the specific year I got these plushies, but yeah, I got this guy around the summertime, which was pretty good to have a Yoshi plush finally as well. Got this guy from Smith's Toy Superstores. He cost around £9 to £10, which is not too bad. I gotta admit, he looks pretty good for a £10 plush. And there's not really much else to say about this Yoshi plush. He's from the Jack specifically, and I'm pretty sure I've already mentioned that already. But yeah, I just want to mention that again. And that's all I really got to say about this Yoshi plush. Moving on to the Simba Yoshi plush, which I actually adore a lot for some reason. I don't know why. It just reminds me of the All-Star Yoshi plush a lot. Just by his face, it just reminds me a lot, because I don't know why. I'm hoping you guys can kind of see the resemblance with the All-Star Yoshi plush and this big Simba Yoshi plush, which really reminds me of the All-Star Yoshi plush. But yeah, like I was saying, guys, I got this guy back in 2024 around, I think it was the 27th of December of 2024. I got this guy. So yeah, there's not really much else to say about this guy. This guy's from another Smith's Toy Superstore toy, and I got this guy for £15, which is not too bad. It's a really nice plush, guys. I cannot lie. And yeah, that's really it for the Simba Yoshi plush. That is the Yoshi section complete, guys. Let's move on to the Princess section. Starting off the Princess section, guys, we have ourselves the All-Star Peach plush. And I gotta admit, this is a very nice Peach plush compared to the Mario Party 5 Peach plush out there. But yeah, guys, I got her back in 2023 around March time, and I actually got 2 other Mario plushies at that exact same day as well, which you will see, guys, later in today's video. So stick around, because the collection will be getting more crazier and crazier as the time goes on in today's video. But yeah, I got her on Amazon, and she only costed around £15, which is not too bad for this exact plush right here. Really nice plush as well. And yeah, I don't really have much else to say about the All-Star Peach, but yeah, that's really all I have to say about this Peach. All-Star Peach, to be specific. Next up, guys, we have ourselves the All-Star Daisy plush. I got her back in 2025, a few days of the start of the year, and I'm pretty sure this is the only exact Daisy plush you can find out there. So this is literally the only Daisy official plush you can find out there, which is crazy to say. I got her off of Amazon for only £25, and you might think that might be like not the best price for this plush, but I gotta admit, I've wanted the Daisy plush for a while, so of course I wanted to get this, caught this, and yeah, I officially do have a Daisy plush in the collection. But yeah, there's not really much else to say about the All-Star Daisy plush. She looks really nice. I really like her crown as well. I really like the Princess Peach crown as well. It's a bit crumpled and a little bit weird, but this one looks nice. But yeah, I feel like this crown compared to the Princess Peach's crown looks way better. But yeah, that's all I have to really say about the Daisy plush. Moving on to the final princess plush of the princess section of the video, we have ourselves the Super Nintendo World Universal Studios Rosalina plush. Now, I got her back in September 2025, around the time I went to, of course, like I was on about or at the start of the video, guys, Super Nintendo World, and oh my god, guys, that was an insane experience. I actually got more plushies. I actually got some more plushies, like I mentioned near the start of the video. But yeah, she's a really nice plush, guys. I think this might be my, I feel like I like this Rosalina plush more better than the actual All-Star Rosalina plush, because as you can tell, those two are All-Star. I was thinking of kind of All-Star until I went to Super Nintendo World, and I realized not too long from now, the Super Mario Bros. Galaxy movie will be coming out, which is literally out next month, guys, which is crazy to say. But yeah, there's not really much else to say about this Rosalina, guys. She costed around $22. I was checking the tag on her because you can see she's from, of course, Universal Studios in Orlando, Florida. But yeah, there's not really much else to say, guys. It's a really nice Rosalina plush. But yeah, that's really it for the princess section of the video. Let's move on to the DK section. Moving on to the DK section, guys, we're gonna have to slightly move the camera over and zoom out because this plushie is a very big one. This might potentially be bigger than the Mario plush I own, which you saw at the very start of the video. We have ourselves the big arcade kind of DK plush, and oh my god, guys, his full-on glory is absolutely beautiful as hell. I got this guy back in 2023 around summertime at Alton Towers, and this guy was actually an arcade kind of game. So this is like, I'm pretty sure this is the only Mario plush in the collection that is actually from an arcade game, and usually you would find a lot of Mario plushies at the arcades, but this is not really an arcade game. It was kind of like a game you would find at a little stand at Alton Towers, and this my uncles played a lot of games just to get this plush for me, so shout out to them. Really appreciate that. You would usually find this guy on Amazon for about £30, so I got him for technically about £20 to £15 because they spent a lot of money just to win this plush just for me, so shout out to them, guys. Really appreciate it. Not really much else to say about this plush, but that's really it for this giant DK plush. Moving on to the next DK plush, guys, we have ourselves the Donkey Kong Super Nintendo World plush, and this guy looks fresh as hell. He looks so clean. Cool fact about this guy, this actually used to be owned by my brother, but then he gave some of his DK merch to me because he doesn't really want it. I think we made a good trade. He likes books now a lot, but he's more of a Sonic fan, like I'm probably mentioned. Yeah, he's already a Sonic fan before. But yeah, he gave me this plush, and I traded him one of my books because I don't really read books that much as I used to anymore. And yeah, pretty good trade for this DK plush. Very nice. He cost around £22 when we went back in September 2025. That's really all I got to say about this DK plush. And the final DK plush of the DK section of the video, we have ourselves the Diddy Kong plush, and oh my god, guys, this actually looks so similar to the All-Star Diddy Kong plush, and oh my god, guys, it looks just like the actual All-Star one, but it is really nice. I got him from Super Nintendo World, if you can guess. Maybe at first, guys, you thought this was the All-Star version, but this is actually the Super Nintendo World one. I got this guy for around £22. My brother actually owns another Diddy Kong plush, but this is my actual one, so this is actually used to be my own. So it could have been those two, but then my brother kindly gave me that plush over there, so now I can use those two together. Pretty cool. Not really much else to say. Finally have a Diddy Kong to the collection, and pretty cool. That's all I have to really say about Diddy Kong. That's all for the DK section, guys. Let's move over to the Bowser section. Okay guys, we literally needed to move the camera because the Mario collection was literally, if we had the camera where it was before, the collection would be shown on screen, which we do not want to show till the later, near the end of the video, where you guys will see the entire Mario collection plus more. But anyways guys, let's up the up and we're going to move on to the Bowser section. So starting off the Bowser section, we have ourselves the All-Star Bowser, and oh my god guys, this guy is looking menacing and looking fresh as hell. Because look how bright this guy is. The colors are literally blooming. Oh my god, it's just so cool. I got this guy back in 2024 around the start of the year. What else is there to say about this guy? He's from Amazon. He costs around £25, which is not too bad. And yeah, pretty cool plush for that price as well. And like I said already, I got him back in 2024 at the start of the year, so around the 5th of... No, it wasn't the 5th. I think it was the 2nd of January. So yeah, I got this guy on the 2nd of January. And that's all I really got to say about the All-Star Bowser plush. Next up, guys, we have ourselves the Bowser Jr. plush, and this guy is looking pretty good as well. I see a lot of people use the sitting down Bowser Jr., but I don't really mind the standing him up one. You gotta be like a bit different from the other plush tubers out there, because if you be too similar, you're gonna be too similar to that specific YouTuber, or like really just not different compared to other YouTubers. But this guy's pretty cool. This is one of the other plush. So this is the second plush you're seeing right now. I got the same day as the Peach plush, so around March time. I got this guy for I got this guy for £25 as well. I think the Bowser plush was actually £30, but yeah, Bowser Jr. cost around £25, which is not too bad. He looking pretty cool. Got him from Amazon, and yeah, that's all I got to really say about Bowser Jr. Next off, guys, we have ourselves the dry Bowser plush, which is looking actually probably one of my favorite plushies in this collection. Look how awesome this guy is looking, man. He's actually so tough, guys. Very tough, man. So yeah, I actually got this guy this year actually, so that's pretty cool fact as well. I got him back in February this year, around the start of the month. I can't really remember what day already, even though it was literally last month. I got this guy literally the start of February. Pretty cool, off of Amazon for £30, which is definitely worth the price, guys. He's actually insane as hell. There's not really much to say about the dry Bowser plush, but he's actually freaking cool as hell, man. I was about to swear there for a second. I'm so sorry, guys. I nearly swore there. I'm not supposed to swear because this is a KindMarioBros channel. But that is really it for the dry Bowser plush. And the last Bowser plush of the Bowser section, which is technically not another Bowser plush. Bowser Jr. is technically a Bowser plush, but this I'm going to let it count because it's technically a Bowser plush. So this is the very first Koopaling plush of the... I'm going to be trying to also start to collect Koopaling plushies as well, guys. But for now, all I have is the Roy Koopa plush, and this guy is looking fresh as hell. This is another All-Star plush. I forgot to mention. I'm pretty sure the dry Bowser is an All-Star one, and I think I forgot to mention that Bowser Jr. is an All-Star plush as well. I got this guy back in February as well, near the end. No, it was mid-February as well. I was so happy I got this guy because literally, I'm pretty sure it's really hard to find the Koopaling plushies out there nowadays. He is looking very fresh. And this guy costs around £25. You might think that is not worth the £25, but finding a Koopaling plush is quite hard, so I think it's worth the price. And yeah, that's really it for Roy Koopa. That is it for the Bowser section, guys. Let's move over to Bowser's Minions. Moving on to the Bowser's Minion section. Starting off the Bowser's Minion section, guys, we have ourselves the All-Star Koopa plush. This guy looks pretty cool. I got this guy back in 2023, around January-ish time. Don't think that's even a word, but I guess that's a word now in my books, I guess. I got this guy for around £15, so yeah, not too bad for a All-Star Koopa plush. He's looking really cool. There's not really much about this, really much to say about the All-Star Koopa plush. It's just Koopa, guys. It's just Koopa. Next up, guys, we have ourselves the All-Star Goomba plush. Now, there's not really much else to say about this guy as well, but there's a little bit more compared to the Koopa plush. Now, if you guys are wondering what was the third plush I got on the same day with the Junior and the Peach plush, now this is actually the third plush I got on that exact same day on March 2023, and yeah, pretty cool Goomba plush, and pretty cool All-Star Goomba plush actually, because this plush is from the All-Star line. I'm sorry about starting, guys. But yeah, there's not really much else to say about this guy. He got this guy off of Amazon, of course, and he cost around £10, and that's not too bad for an All-Star Goomba plush, guys. But yeah, that's really it for that's it for Goomba, guys. Next off, we have ourselves the All-Star comic plush, aka Magic Koopa, aka Cody. Now this guy, I got this guy for my birthday back in 2023, so literally the day of my birthday. My uncle's got this for me off of Amazon for £25, which is not too bad. Pretty sick plush, I cannot lie. And he's, yeah, he's pretty cool, guys. There's not really much else to say about the comic plush. Yeah, I don't really know what else to say about the comic. It's just comic, guys. Next up, guys, we have ourselves the blooper plush. Now, this actually was supposed to be a little bit more smaller. I actually thought this would be more smaller because when I looked at the picture on the on Amazon, this is from Amazon for around £10. This was, I thought it looked a bit smaller and a bit more thinner, but I guess it was a bit more chunkier and a bit more bigger. So I'm not complaining though. It's still blooper and it's pretty cool. I don't really know what company made it, but it is from the Mario Kart series. So yeah, and it's it's also officially licensed by Nintendo. You can't really see it. Yeah, I can't really focus the camera, but you can see it at the very top. It's officially licensed by Nintendo, so this is an official product. Not really much else to say about this guy. I don't really use this guy yet. I want to maybe potentially use it more. I don't know why. Focus. There we go. It's focusing now. But yeah, that's really all I got to say about the blooper plush. Next up, guys, we have ourselves the Chain Chomp plush. Now, this is actually a very, very nice plush. You can see it's a bit very shiny as well. This is from the Super Nintendo World, so back in September 2025, I got this guy. You're going to see a few more other plushies in today's video from actually when I went to Super Nintendo World, and he's a very nice plush. He only costs $22, which is not too bad for American dollars at least, and yeah, pretty cool. And there's his chain, of course. Really, really sick plush, and it's very, 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 like, it feels very, very nice. It's like a very, like, kind of like a squishy plush, it feels like a little bit. But yeah, that's all I got to say about Chain Chomp. Next up, guys, we have ourselves the Piranha Plant from Super Nintendo World, another Super Nintendo World plush, because the Super Nintendo World plushies are actually really, really good, and a little bit bad, but really, really good most of the time. Yeah, this is a really, really nice plush. This costs around $22, and of course I got this back in 2025, September time. But yeah, there's not really much to say about this Piranha Plant. Just really a Piranha Plant. It's really cool. And cool fact, this used to be one of my favorite Mario characters back in the day, about around 2019. So yeah, that's a cool fact about Piranha Plant, I guess. Next up, guys, we have ourselves the Boo plush from Super Nintendo World again. Yes, I got so much from Super Nintendo World merchandise. If I ever make a entire Mario plush, not just a plush collection, my entire Mario collection, you're gonna see a lot of merch from the Super Nintendo World. Because I literally used most of my money when I went to America just on Super Nintendo World. If you couldn't tell, I was obsessed when I went to the Super Nintendo World. It was just magical, man. But yeah, back onto the topic of plushies, guys. We have ourselves the Boo plush, which costed around $22. So most of the plushies there costed $22 for regular size. And yeah, it's not too bad. Pretty cool. It's really just Boo. Yeah, I got back in September 2025 as well. But yeah, guys, that's really all I've got to say about the Boo plush. I don't know why it's not focusing. The camera's being a little bit annoying right now, but yeah, that's all I got to say about Boo. Next up, guys, we have ourselves the Lakitu keychain plush. So I was gonna add this into the extra section, like a section I didn't know, but this is technically a Bowser's Minions, and he's actually from Super Nintendo World. There's another tag right there that proves it. No, this is the only keychain I brought because I don't think there was even normal size Lakitu plushies, so I just copped this because this was like the only plush from the keychain section but didn't have like another kind of like regular size plush. And plus, I wanted at least one plush keychain from Super Nintendo World, and this was the exact one. So pretty cool. It's great to own the Lakitu plush in the collection. There's not really much else to say. He costs around $18, which is a bit pricey for a plush like this size, but still pretty cool. And I got him back in September 2025 as well. And the final plush for the Bowser's Minion section, guys, we have ourselves the Shy Guy plush, which I got this year back in February, the same day as I got the Tanuki Mario, and this guy only costs £13, where I got this random shop. I don't know where the shop is, but I do know that I will be going back to it every single time I want to get a Mario plush, because they have a lot of, it's more funner to find a Mario plush in real life than literally ordering it online. But sometimes it can be fun ordering online. But now I know the shop where it is, but I don't remember the name, but I do remember where it is at my shopping center, and I will be getting more Mario plushies from there. But yeah, this is a Shy Guy plush, one of my favorite Mario characters as of current right now. I could potentially change in the future, but for now, since like 2023, I've loved the Shy Guy character a lot, and I'm so glad I finally got myself a Shy Guy plush. Very, very cool. And yeah, that's what I got to really say about the Shy Guy plush. One last thing I forgot to mention there as well, guys. He's part of the All-Star line as well, of course. That is really it for the Bowser's Minion section, guys. We're going to move on to the final section of the Mario Plush Collection before we move on to the puppet segment of the video, which is the power-up section. Or just extras, I guess. Moving on, guys, to the power-ups plus extras. Starting off this insane collection so far is nearly done, guys. We're nearly at the end of this plush collection for this year, and holy crap, guys, as I look at the collection on the side of the screen, which you guys cannot see right now, you guys will see very, very soon, I can see a huge collection, and it is crazy as hell. But anyways, guys, let's stop yapping. Let's move on to technically the final bit of the plush collection, which is the extras and like, yeah, just power-ups and extras, I guess. We got ourselves a giant mushy, I think that's the brand's name, the mushy mushroom plush. You can see it's a bit dirty. We've had this for years. This used to be owned by my brother, but he kindly gifted it to me. It's used as a pillow most of the time at this point. As you can see, it's got like some pen marks on it. It's got a bit of food on it. I don't know why there's food on it. Maybe needs a little wash. But yeah, it's very soft and it's mostly used as a pillow. There's literally barely a bit of my bed that we can film on right now currently, and the other side of the bed is literally filled with literal Mario plushies, guys. So this is the best you're going to get for now, so you see the very end results. But yeah, there's not really much else to say. I got this back in 2020, and this guy cost around £30 at Smith's Toys Superstores. But yeah, there's not really much else to say. That is the mushy mushroom pillow plush. Moving on, guys, we have ourselves a regular size mushroom plush. Now, I actually got this guy back in September 2025. The exact same month I went to Super Nintendo World, but I actually got this guy at a Target. So I was, of course, in America, so there's also Target and Walmart and all that over there. So I got this guy at a Target. And yeah, I was actually surprised to see there was not any like All-Star kind of plushies. When I see it online, there's a lot of All-Star kind of plushies at Target, but there was more like of a Smith's kind of selection at Target for some reason. At the one I was, at least I was a bit disappointed, but at least I got this cool plush, and it's really nice, and it looks really good. And at least we have a normal size mushroom in the collection. It only costed around £10, well, $10. And yeah, that's all I got really to say. He's a part of the Jack's Pacific line. It looks like, yeah, it's the Jack's Pacific line. So yeah, this mushroom is part of the Jack's Pacific line. That's all I got to really say about this mushroom. And the final Mario plush of the Mario Plush Collection, we have ourselves the Turtle Shell, the Koopa Shell, or whatever you want to call it. But yeah, this is a Koopa Shell. I'm just going to say Turtle Shell. Pretty cool. I got this from Target as well. It's also from the Jack's Pacific line as well. And cool fact about these both, of course, they're both £10. Well, not £10, $10. They used to also have some like voice effects in it, so that it has like little buttons in it. It's like a bit hard in the middle because they actually used to make sound effects before, which sadly they don't anymore for some reason. Even though it's only been like 5 or 6 or 7. Oh, that was not funny because it is March. These guys used to make sounds, but sadly they don't anymore. But it's still pretty cool to own these plushies in the collection. And yeah, that's really it for the Turtle Shell. That is it for the Mario segment of the video, guys. We're going to head over to the puppet segment of the video. So let's move over to that. Okay, guys, we have entered the puppet category of the video, and we're going to start off with the SML section of the video. So starting off with the SML section of the video, we're going to start off with my brand new Jeffy puppet. Yes, I finally have a Jeffy puppet in the collection, guys. I wanted Jeffy for so long. Ever since I started watching SML, I've wanted a Jeffy puppet, and now this year changed my life with this Jeffy puppet, and I finally have a Jeffy puppet. And he looks pretty cool. He looks a bit derpy, a little bit different than a usual Jeffy puppet you get off the SML store, which he only costed £38, which is not too bad. Pretty cool puppet, and yeah, I cannot wait to use this guy very soon. Of course, he's from off the SML store, and they got this guy on the 1st of January, so pretty cool. Yeah, that's all I've got to really say about the Jeffy puppet. Next up, guys, we have ourselves the SML Puppet Junior puppet. Now, this guy I've wanted for so long. Now, cool fact, now, Junior is actually one of my favorite SML characters ever. So, cool fact, yeah, my favorite SML character is literally Junior. And yeah, I got this guy back in 2023 for Christmas. And of course, he's from the SML store, and he cost around like £28, I think. It was either, I can't really remember the prices of the kids, so I think it was £28 at least. I don't know if the exact price I said for Jeffy is correct, but for sure, I'm pretty sure the kid puppets are for £28 as I can recall. But yeah, that's all I got to really say about the Junior puppet. Next off, guys, we have ourselves the Joseph puppet. Now, this was a gift in 2024 for my birthday from my gran, so shout out to my gran. Now, this guy also costed, I'm pretty sure, £28 as well. And yeah, there's not really much else to say. He's just Joseph, and it's great to have Joseph in the collection. Yeah, there's not really much else to say about Joseph. That's really it for Joseph, guys. Next up, guys, we have ourselves the Cody puppet. Now, I got this guy back in 2024 for my Christmas. Pretty cool puppet as well. £28 from the SML store as well. Sorry, guys, if I'm going very speedy, going all this fast with the puppet section. There's not really much to talk about the puppet section as well, to be honest. But yeah, there's not really much to talk about. But anyways, like I was going to say, yeah, there's not really much else to talk about Cody. It's just Cody. Yeah, that's it for Cody, guys. And the final SML puppet of the SML category section for the puppet segment of the video, we have ourselves the Braxton puppet, which I got back in 2024, the very start of 2024. I gotta admit, this replica of Braxton is really nice. I really like his little bunny slippers. They're pretty funny. And this guy goes for a little bit more hectic price compared to the kids puppet. I think a little bit over the price, more pricier than the kid puppets, but Jeffy costs more than the Braxton puppet, but I can't really remember how much he cost. But yeah, that's really all I gotta say about Braxton. He's also from the SML store as well. That is it, guys, for the SML section of today's video. We're gonna move on to the final section of today's video, and the final section, the end of the plush collection, which is the extra characters, well, extra puppet characters to be exact. Let's start off with the Chef Pee Pee puppets. I got this guy back in 2021 from my gran and granddad. For my Christmas present, and he's made by the Melissa and Doug company. He would go around 25 to £30 on Amazon. Pretty cool puppet. There's not really much else to say. He's went for a lot. You can see maybe a few stains on him in the videos and that. His little things coming off already. That's crazy. But yeah, that's it for the Chef Pee Pee puppet. Next up, guys, we have ourselves the Jeffert puppet. I call this guy Jeffert because literally this used to be my version of the Jeffy puppet. But now, since I officially have the Jeffy puppet, this is just gonna be, yeah, he's still gonna be Jeffert. He's literally a main priority. He's literally the main villain of the KMB universe. If you've not seen the KMB movie, remember, check that out. It's quite a goated movie. One of my favorite movies I've ever worked on, to be honest. It's such a fun movie. Remember, check that out, guys. It came out in 2024, which is crazy. He's nearly 2 years old this year. He's actually a squeaky puppet, as you can hear right there. I don't really know what company made him or where I got him, to be honest, or his orders, but he did cost around £30, which is quite crazy for this kind of puppet. Yeah, I've had this guy since 2020, around 2020 Eastern time or summertime. But yeah, there's not really much else to say about this guy, but that's it for the Red Monster or Jeffert. Next up, guys, we have ourselves technically not really a puppet, but a puppet at the same time, a meerkat puppet thing, whatever you want to call it. I don't think I've ever used this on the channel before, but it's not really much else to say. I got this from a zoo back in 2022. 2022. I don't really know origins of this puppet. It's really lost media in my head, to be honest. He did cost around £22 if I can recall, which is a bit outrageous for just this. It's a hand puppet. It's not really a puppet, but it's a hand puppet. But yeah, there's not really much else to say. It's just a meerkat. And guys, the final plush technically, and final literal character to end off the collection. We have ourselves this literally shark puppet. Now, this guy I've wanted for so long, since 2019, because I used to watch this guy on TikTok called the Shark Puppet. I'm pretty sure he still does videos, and he uses this not exact shark puppet, but I'm so glad I got this guy back in 2023 when I went to Spain. I got this guy back in Spain in 2023 October time. So yeah. Not much else to say. He costed like £5, of course, because he's literally just like another hand puppet technically, but yeah, not really much else to say. That is it for the shark puppet. And guys, that is it for the final section of the video, guys. Now, let's move over to the final reveal of the collection. And guys, here's the KindMarioBros Plush Collection 2026 plus more. And holy crap, guys, this collection is insane as hell. I really hope you guys did enjoy today's video because I had a ton of fun making this collection for you guys this year. This collection might be one of my favorite plush collections yet to come. Like, literally, this collection has grown so much in the past year. It's just crazy to think of that as well. That it's only been a year and the collection's just grown insanely much. And guys, I really hope you guys did enjoy today's video like I did. If you guys did, please like, subscribe, hit the bell, turn on those notifications so you miss a single upload to the channel. And I do have a few more things just to say as well quickly, guys. One of those things, guys, is the KindMarioBros channel today turns officially 5 years old. Yes, you heard me right, guys. The KMB channel is officially 5 years old today, which is crazy enough to say, and it's literally coming out of my mouth that the channel is literally 5 years old. And of course, guys, a lot of new videos will be dropping today, so stick around to check out those brand new videos. And also, guys, for the entire week next week, I will be making so much content for you guys, the fans who've been waiting for me to return for so long. So expect so much uploads from the channel next week, and straight after that, guys, we'll be back to our regular schedule once again after so long. And remember, guys, just a little reminder, if you guys do want to check these out, remember to check out the official KindMarioBros Discord server, link in the description below, or you can check out in the bio as well. And remember also check out the official KindMarioBros TikTok, which is in the bio of the channel. But anyways, guys, thanks so much for watching today's video. Hopefully you guys did enjoy today's video as much as I did, because I had a blast making another video after so long of not making videos on the channel, and I'm truly sorry once again, guys, for being gone from the channel for so long. But it's great to be officially back for making content for you guys, the fans. I just want to say one last thing, guys. We will see you guys in the most crazy week ever in KindMarioBros history, and always have a KindMarioBros day. Meow.